To find out what happens when Tinkerbell travels to the mysterious winter woods and discovers a sparkling surprise, read along with me in your book. You will know it's time to turn the page when you hear this sound. Let's begin now. For as long as she could remember, Tinkerbell had wanted to travel to the winter woods. There's a whole other world over there. So when Tink's fairy friend Fawn needed help taking animals to the winter woods, she quickly volunteered. When they arrived, Tinkerbell jumped over the border into the frozen landscape. Suddenly, her wings began to sparkle. Back in Pixie Hollow, Tinkerbell was determined to find out what had made her wings sparkle so magically. A fairy told her that she would need to find the keeper of all fairy knowledge. But he lived in the winter woods. Tink snuck into a basket so a snowy owl could fly her there. I'm going to the winter woods. The wintry landscape glistened in the sunlight as a group of owls flew toward the winter woods. It was a beautiful sight. After a bumpy landing, Tinkerbell hurried to the Hall of Winter, where she found Dewey, the keeper. But before she could ask him about her wings, she spotted another fairy whose wings were sparkling brightly. Tinkerbell then realized her wings were sparkling again too. Tink and the fairy, whose name was Periwinkle, soon learned that they had been born of the same laugh. That could mean only one thing. The girls looked at each other in awe. So, we're sisters. Even though it was against the rules, Dewey told Tink and Perry that they could spend a little time together before Tink had to go back home. Perry introduced Tink to her friends Bliss and Spike. Then they all took an icy ride down a frozen waterfall. When night fell, Tinkerbell built a fire to keep warm. As the sisters talked, Tink had an idea. Maybe Perry would be able to visit her. I made it warmer over here. Maybe I could make it colder over there. Just then, the snow started to melt